gonna start with the PlayStation 2 games. Got a copy of Maximo from Capcom. Been looking for this for some time, so it's gonna be fun trying that. And Dragon Guard 2. I really don't know much about this game, but I saw the Square Enix logo and it has that typical Japanese RPG look to it. So I hurried up and grabbed that when I saw it. And I got Fur Fighters, Vigo's Revenge or whatever. Remember seeing these some time ago. They look pretty fun. I think there are a few in this series. Might have started on the N64 or something, not quite sure. It's really nice with some cartoon and violence. For your pop fever. Japanese puzzle thing, but it's by the Sonic team, so they usually make good stuff. It's pretty beat, as you can see. Cover at least is. Remember, the game disc is actually pretty good. Ooh, I got myself some Ace Combat. I really love these games. Fortunately, the PlayStation 2 versions are not graphically the best ones, but should be plenty of fun in this. And another Ace Combat game. I think this is the last one, where the other one was the number 2 in the series on the PlayStation 2. There was also 2 or 3, I believe, on the PlayStation 1. And the first 2 of them on the PlayStation 1, at least I know, it's not... Well, the controls are pretty... they don't use the analog stick, so... It makes it a bit harder to fly a plane. And this one, apparently this one is the best in the series. I did pick it up once before, but I didn't try it that much, so... I watched some reviews of it, and I think I'm gonna give it another go. That one is in a lot better shape and with the manual and everything. Sonic Riders. Hoverboard game. Not much to say about that. Again by, I think it's here, yeah, you can see. Sonic team. I think those were the remnants of the team that made games for the Dreamcast. The Sonic games. Crash of the Titans. It's sad the way that the Crash has been abandoned these days. And remember the first trilogy on the PlayStation 1? Those games were brilliant. Crash Mind of a Mutant. This one should actually be pretty good, I've heard. I have it for the Nintendo DS, but now that I picked up this version, I think I'm gonna play this one first instead. Nintendo DS is just very limited when it comes to games like that. It's great for 2D platformers, but there's not many good 3D platformers for it. We got some PlayStation 3 games here. Ni no Kuni. This one just looks very interesting. I've heard lots of good things about it. It was actually on the top of many people's best games for the PlayStation 3 before Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. So it should be good. I think the cartoon stuff is made by Studio Ghibli, which is like the Disney of Japan. You can also choose audio yourself if you want to, the original. That's a very nice game, I think, or I hope it will be. And then I got this. This is actually the 2 expansions for Grand Theft Auto 4. The 2 episodes they released. I really hope that Rockstar keeps releasing stuff like this on digital. It's really nice to have them digital instead of just, or not digital, I mean physical, instead of just having it on the machine itself. I do have it for the Xbox as well. Grand Theft Auto is kind of synonymous with PlayStation these days. Then I got Modern Nation Racers. It's kind of overlooked. It's PlayStation's version of Mario Kart. You can actually mod a lot of stuff yourself, I believe. I haven't tried it that much yet, but I love kart races, so this is just right up my alley. Oh, good old Resident Evil 5. I love this game. Second best in the series, if you ask me. A lot of people are gonna say, oh, what about the first games? But I haven't really played those a lot, because I didn't play them when they were new, and yeah, they kind of seem too dated now when I try to play them. There's a nice gold edition where the extra features are still there. I do believe they are on the disc, actually. They're not just vouchers as they are on the stupid Xbox 360. Sad. I love it when this stuff is on the disc. My first PlayStation 4 games. The Order 1886. I'm gonna need to buy myself a PlayStation 2 now, so I have something to play that on. And PSP games. Resistance. I thought I would hate this because, yeah, PSP is not really good for shooters, but they at least try to make it work kind of decent, the controls. So I guess it does kind of work, but I can understand in like a competitive multiplayer way. It's not the best way, but I actually like it. It's pretty decent from what I've played so far. And then I got Dante's Inferno for the PSP. Looks okay. Third person, I believe. Gonna have to try that a bit more later. And Capcom Classic Collection Remixed. I don't know why it has to have such a long name, but this is the arcade games, not any of the Capcom classics from like the NES or Super NES era. This is actually the real arcade games. There's some good ones in here, definitely some not so good ones as well. I guess it appeals more to people that actually played them on the arcades back in the day. Tomb Raider 2. Last Tomb Raider I needed. No, second to last. I think I'm missing the very last one. There's 4 Tomb Raider games for the PS1, I believe. And this is the third I have now, so this is also supposed to be one of the better ones. And International Track and Field from Konami. Updated version of the NES games. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm not that much into that kind of games, but sometimes Konami can, or could back in the day, I would say, because today they only shut off themselves. But back in the day they could actually surprise you on sports games. It's the same again here. It's Capcom sports game, snowboarding game. Don't know if you can hear that, but actually still sealed. Don't know if I'll have the heart to open this. Probably not. Then I got some original Xbox games. Serious Sam. Really fun and hectic shooter. Play this a lot on the PC. It's gonna be fun to see if it's even controllable with an Xbox controller. Because remember, it's just insanely hard to control, even with PC controls. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Really great BioWare game. I believe the second one is actually the better of the two, as far as I've heard. Rayman 3. I have it for the PlayStation 2 already, but I love having stuff on the Xbox. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Sad these two are in classics. Really don't like that design. I actually like the platinum the way that PlayStation does like that a lot more. But it is what it is, and it's... I can't complain, they were not that expensive. Worms 4, Mayhem. Team 17, one of their great games. I believe this is one of the last ones where they kept it pretty classic. The way of the first games. I'll have to see, haven't tried them yet. Try the Tasmanian Tiger 2. Kind of random platform. So on the other two, I believe, both the GameCube and the PlayStation 2 as well. Crash Twinsanity. One of the great Crash Bandicoot games. Crash Nitro Karts. Oh, kart racing with Crash Bandicoot. This is great. I love the one that was on the PlayStation 1. Or 2, I believe it wasn't the 2 games maybe? I can't remember. Crash Tag Team Racing. Another great kart game. Dungeons and Dragons Heroes. RPG. Exclusive for the Xbox. But it's made by Atari, so I guess my hopes aren't too high. Atari managed to fuck up a lot of games, unfortunately, before they went out of business. Who belonged to this for some time? Jade Empire, and this was actually the limited edition. Really great BioWare RPG as well. I have been looking for it for some time. Minority Report. Random game, haven't tried it yet. And Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I have no idea if this is good or not, but they made kinda a lot of the fun, quirky games for the Xbox. I hope this is one of them. But this one certainly is The Thing! Made by Konami again there. Yeah. Check that out at some point. Got some Xbox 360 games. Need for Speed Carbon. Last Need for Speed game I was missing for the 360. It's not one of the better ones though. I like Most Wanted a lot better. Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox 360 again. I have a hard time getting into the mood to play this, but it'll come at one point, I guess. Perfect Dark Zero. Basically, I just picked this up because it's one of Rare's games. Big flop, unfortunately. Might have a decent single player game. I haven't tried it yet, so. Sega Superstar Tennis. Not much to see in the back. It's quite a lot already. But there's more. Bully for the Wii. Star Wars Force Unleashed. That's the first one. I have the second one for the Wii already. The only reason I picked it up is because there's a fun multiplayer game in it. I have it for the Xbox 360 already. Somebody n-gage. It's a really fun game. I've heard that when you play it on the higher difficulties, the Wii remotes aren't accurate enough compared to the original controller. Makes it kinda hard to play. Oh, I'll have to try it out. And some nice Wii U. Not sure about this Monster Hunter games. It's Capcom that makes them. Normally something I like to play. Something I do like to play though, Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze. Insanely hard, but fun. Already used a lot of hours in it. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. I suck at these games, fortunately. They are pretty fun, but really not very good at them. Actually better at traditional fighting games. Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. Heard it's not as good as the first one, but I'll have to try that for myself later. And I actually picked up some other stuff as well, some a bit more retro. A Nokia n-gage. For the Nokia n-gage games I got last month or the month before. And I picked up a Game Boy Advance SP, which is in pretty decent shape for being it's a 101. It's one of the good ones. The one I had one already, same tribal design, but it was beat to hell. I've got a nice new one. And picked up a nice Game Boy Color, Atomic Purple, near mint condition. It's nice. Don't have that color in Game Boy Color. And then I picked up Solar Striker, which is a shmup for the Game Boy. I did not know this, but apparently Nintendo made this. Which is really weird. I've never heard of them making a shmup since, if you don't count Star Fox, of course. Legend of Zelda Awakening, but it's the DX version, so that one I was missing. You can see the color differences actually, so this is the preferred version, the one I would recommend anyway. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Just the English version. I did have the German one before, but now I got a boxed English version. So it's not in the best condition, but the other one wasn't anyway, so it's a nice addition anyway. And I think last but not least there were a few other things. I got Tetris for the NES, because I thought why it shouldn't have Tetris. This is the French version, I believe, but that doesn't matter. No difference in the game. And I picked up Darius Twins for the Super Nintendo. Love Smups. And that actually had its manual as well.